Hi there, cousin family. My name is Jahli Ali. In this incarnation, I am here today to channel a message, and I am going to focus in guidance for moving forward in that situation. This won't resonate with everyone. Sometimes the messages are quite specific. So it is important for you to take only what resonates and leave the rest. And to remember that these messages are only to confirm your own inner guidance. Okay, let's see what I am receiving. Okay, yeah, you have to make a decision right now. This is for people that are in the middle of the process of taking this decision. And it is more like accepting the path that is presenting right now. I think that people in here could be dealing with, you know, having to assume a direction that implies a setback. It is something that you could be seeing right now as a setback. Actually, it is from your perspective, it is a matter of perception, and also could be linked with something that is presenting in the matter, like I'm going to put examples like moving back to your parents' house, like having to start a project all over again, like having to yeah, this is a new beginning, but you are not perceiving this new beginning as something very positive at this present moment, and you are much focused right now in this other direction that perhaps you were sustaining until this point, but that you are seeing or perceiving that isn't working out, at least the way that you are approaching this. And you still, like, you are holding on certain expectations and possibilities that right now aren't very connected with reality. And this could be hard right now. This could be something painful, but what you are not fully perceiving is it is that you aren't actually starting all over again. We we never do that. Even if we are feeling that we are in this new beginning, or things that we've been constructing collapsed, we are actually approaching these new beginnings that are appearing in certain phases of the experience of the path, with all the knowledge, with all the things that we have acquired before. And this is something very important, because we are starting things energetically from another point. So every setback actually could be turned into a new step, a new passage to move forward. Actually, I am saying this because I am perceiving a lot that this, the way that you are looking at this situation, it is the one of, you're feeling like a sense of failure, or that you are, yeah, like you are going backwards, but that is not possible, actually. Even if you are feeling this way. So yeah, you are closing a big cycle, and I think that many of your perhaps visions, or the things that you've been building until this point are being are collapsing. Sorry, there is a lot of noise outside. And this is inviting you to start from a place that is much more authentic. And it is very important for you to understand that this is one of those situations that your future self will look back and say, without this situation, I wouldn't have learned about this experience. You will understand, and perhaps in I don't know in how much time, but you will understand certainly that this situation was very necessary to be transited. So let's see what else I can say from this situation. The first thing, it is about letting go of, the expectations that you were holding, because they are harming you. They are making you feel perhaps that again, that you are failing. You are not failing. You are learning a new way of approaching the experience, and I think that you are being guided to connect with the main purpose and the main path. I think that for many people, your true path is actually starting right now. Like you are being guided to move forward in creating or in approaching projects. Of course, this is a process. Right now, you could be dealing with the grief of letting go of an old self, an old aspect of yourself, and you are like trying to recognize yourself again. I am feeling this sensation too. Like I don't know who am I right now, and it is a matter of time, and it is a process for you to recognize who you are and your authenticity. And I think that soon you will be presented with an opportunity. Perhaps this opportunity is an idea. Perhaps this is something that is going to reconnect with motivation again, because I think that people in here could be feeling a little bit uninspired or sad, dealing with all of those emotions. But I think that in short, you will connect again with something that helps you to move forward and is injecting, energy to rise from this situation. And I think that it is something that it is going to be exciting. At least, it is going to reconnect you with a purpose again in order to move forward. Even though you are dealing with those emotions right there, I am seeing this energy, this emotional energy of, the process of detachment of something that we believed that it was meant for us, or, it is this kind of things. So what you are not seeing right now, it is that I think that you are finally going through a direction that is going to be sustainable, even though it is part of the process. It is part of life, to deal with challenges and to deal with phases of beginnings and endings. I think that right now you are called to build something that is much more connected to your essence. Therefore, this is something sustainable in time. Even if there are transformative situations, I think that you are going to build a life and to build experiences that are being born from a greater authenticity. I am, receiving a lot this word of authenticity, and we have a thunder in here. If you're listening to this, to that sound, we could take that as a signal. It is a ray, a lightning that it is a tower moment for you, but the structure that you are leaving behind wasn't part of who you really are. And this is the most important thing. This is the realization through this process. And soon you are going to find more and more sense in this experience. You are going to understand more and more how necessary this situation was. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.